Hello everyone, Dadrael here, and today we are gonna be playing some TF2, as you can see. So, let's have some fun, shall we? I'm gonna be playing the Spy today. I'm not gonna kill this, boot this or Hoovy, because, well, I don't find that very good. I was legit disguised as a sniper, so that scout should have known that I was not one of his team. Doing this, waiting. Now I can go. And as I stand over here and don't actually attack, there's a lower chance I'm gonna be targeted. And now I'm not actively trying to stop the capture. I was trying to delay it earlier. They're leaving the Hoovy alone because I'm not touching the Hoovy. Honestly, call it whatever you want, but it's really boils down to just me not wanting to kill the Hoovy for no reason. The other classes I can excuse myself a little more on. That guy was just lagging so much. Act like a dumbass. And I'm in. Again, have no reason to go for the capture. That's not really my class's job, is it? Nope. Ooh, went down the wrong corridor and I died. But that's just part of playing Spy. As you can see, 8 kills, 6 of which being backstabs. 2 defenses. And I got 1 building. Something I realized is, the art of playing Spy, the most common mistake is not having patience. A lot of people don't really care, thinks that's just obvious. Okay, so the laggy boy is legit just a Hoovy. Alright then, never mind, he is living this one. But yeah. The biggest problem of Spy players have, especially newer ones, the lack of focus. And another thing is, if you don't seem like as big of a threat, a lot of players actually have a tendency to ignore you. And here I went aggressively, like I tend to do with other classes, and as you see, it just got me killed. It doesn't really work the same with Spy. You have to be slower. You have to be more strategic. And if you're caught, you better hope that it's someone who sees you as just a funny person just existing. Because being found out as a spy more often than not leads to death. And let's be real, most of you hopefully already know this. But not everyone do. So this time I'll let Will actually take him out. Was it literally disguised as you? How did you not see me of all people? Another good, yet not overly lethal tactic is stick to walls, stick to corners. Utilize your watch when you can. It is part of the toolkit for a reason. Get kills. Escape. Don't lurk. Don't overextend when you don't have to. For example, here, I do get caught just to trigger my dead ringer so I can escape. Now, for example, if a blue were to find me down here, I am dead. But as long as I'm not caught by blue and only my own team, this is a really good tactic. Now, this is a really old school kit. It works. It does its job. That's the entire point of it. It's simple, it's basic, it works. No reason to overcomplicate it. I will be dropping tips for other loadouts and some tips for other classes as well. Just general tips as well. And there we go. The sniper trusted me, and thus the scout didn't seem to think anything weird about it and just ran. And that is literally the guy I'm disguised as. So can't really fool him with the disguise, so I have to swap to a different class and swap where I'm dropping from. No, just no. I don't care if that guy is a friendly. A-posing heavies are terrifying. And that is the biggest issue. As a spy, you have to rely on your team more than just yourself a lot of the time. For example, when I was there, I could use the fact that I wasn't killing the non-A-posing friendly to actually make my disguise more believable. The issue is now my HP is high enough. That's not good. And I'm dead because Heavy literally stopped, looked at me before he ran in. That's, again, typical spy moment. But I am top 1 of my leaderboard. 10 backstabs out of 13 kills. Again, I'll take it. The job of a spy isn't necessarily to just trick stab everything and everybody. The job is to disrupt the enemy team and just take them out as much as possible. So as long as I do my class's one job, I don't really need to care too much. Don't you shoot, taunt the friendly? No. But yeah, it's simple. That's also why it's so good. And sometimes just letting the enemy team think they killed you. Sorry, I need the help. Usually I wouldn't kill a dancer, a spy, but specifically when you have the kunai or the there's a very few set of knives. Let me look the other names real quick. Great, I don't even the big earner, the eternal reward, or the kunai are specifically the only 3 knives in TF2 that works like this. Now, this is not really a playstyle I can seem to pull off when I'm on camera, but that's in live. But to tell you completely why, it's because 1, I don't focus enough when I'm on camera. 2, y'all tend to try to stream snipe me, which doesn't help. There. Utilize all of it, and I'm out. Again, I'm utilizing mostly the same classes. No real reason to swap it out yet. But I am gonna swap to the heavy and take out my sandwich to see if the enemy team... Okay, that pre-fire was insane. Honestly, nice shot. But again, I'm keeping most of my kills backstabs for now. But most of them are technically flick, like side stabs. I don't need to make it look grand, I just need to be effective.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Another thing is doing this, let's... Okay, this is really awkward, actually. I'm just gonna do this and dip. It's just awkward, what the hell. I do not use this time.
How are you?
Mainly because bro saw me dip, so... Okay, that's... Huh. But yeah, that's also the biggest weaknesses of the spy is quite literally 1, players having common sense, and 2, your own team. But yeah, if a enemy player is used to spies, or you have killed them enough in the game, they're gonna be like, hell no, maybe I should just fire a few extra shots looking like I have some kind of mental disorder by shooting air, just in case maybe he's still here. And sadly, a lot of the time for the spy, they still are. But this is also why disguising as friendlies are very effective. It's dumb, but effective. Okay, that's valid. Can't even really comment about that one. Wait, everyone. Alright, everyone, I had to take a call, and honestly, it just made y'all not have to deal with the respawn time, so life's good. Can I just actually get down here, please? How come it's always... Oh, okay, I didn't actually think Heavy would remain just standing there, but honestly valid, I guess. But killing a Hoovy who's dancing is somehow worse than just killing the Hoovy for no reason. Oh, okay. Strasto, if you're somehow finding this video, Chef's Kiss, love the spy look. I don't have the best gun skills, as you can tell, but that really doesn't matter too much when your knife can do the job. Till the enemy team suddenly have competent soldiers. So, let's actually swap class as sniper. After all, I'm playing this and giving some advice. So, might as well do two classes. Since my loadouts are... This is actually my MBM loadout, to be honest, but... The fact they're not even shooting and they're still failing the jump is sad. Here, just move. Interesting way bro is jumping, but... Alright, let's just finish the round. Shit. No, just get that. And it's a soldier. Always a soldier, a pyro, or a scout who caps, which is kind of fitting considering they're called attack classes. Honestly, I don't really mind too much. It's part of the game. And one of my best tips for snipers is just don't stand still too long. The enemy knows where you are, hide. Don't just sit in a corner, move, swap location in of which you sit or stand while waiting to shoot. While the battlements are effective, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna do better if you just don't actually stand out in the open or in any of the convenient good spots because it's too easy to just camp them. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Dadrael. Dadrael out.